Hey! Welcome back to Build with the Boys. We now have issue 10. We're 10% of the way through this build of Fanhome's Infinity Gauntlet. Now, we are adding some detail into the glove. So as nice as it is that it's detailing, it also has another purpose, and that is to hide the seam. So as we know, the back of the glove came in two pieces, and we bolted it together, leaving a great big seam down the middle of it. But with the very clever way they've done the detail in the glove, you can't see that seam. And this is going to cover up that last little bit at the bottom. And this is going to look lovely when it's done. At the end of this one, we'll be talking about our 46th hero. And he's a good one. He's a really good one. He's maybe should have been higher on the list, but you know, we'll see. We're going to get into this one and get this one done. Again, there's not loads to do in it, but it does have a significant impact on the glove. Let's get it open. Let's have a look. Let's get this done. Okay, so this is what we get inside pack 10. We get this piece here, which is going to sit at the base of the glove there. So let's get this done. Right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take out the stone from the centre here. And we're going to take this part. Now, the more pronounced part is going to go at the bottom. And this is going to slot into there like so. Then I'm going to flip this one over. Oh! And because we are going metal into metal, we are using our 3-in-1 oil.
3M.
Okay, we're using our 3-in-1 oil to put 4 screws into this. So, this one in there.
That one.
That's one. Now you want to get these tight. Now we're going to go diagonals on this one again, so we don't get an uneven pull when this comes together. So we're going to do the opposite hole there on the diagonal. I'm going to screw this one in. Wowzers. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm taking this one here. We're going to return to the bottom. I'm just going to drop in there. This glove is getting heavy. Now it is getting big and it is getting heavy, and we are only 10% of the build in. So we have 90 more pieces to this. Wow. That's that one in there. And then one more.
Which will go there.
Just there. Nearly done. Wow. There we go. Right. So now we're going to flip this one over. That is how we are now looking. Does that look good?
Yeah.
And then taking our stone, we can pop that one back in. Now all the join of the glove is gone, and that is looking majestic now. That is looking beautiful. That's looking like one piece of gold glove.
Yeah.
And that's looking great, right?
Yeah.
Really good. Let's have a chat. So that's number 10 done. And I mean, this is looking nice now, right? I mean, this detailing is going to look good. It really is. I mean, look at those. Look at the glare from those as well, man. Look at the hose. It's looking nice. Looking real nice. Superb. So it's ridiculously heavy already. With just 10 parts in, we are ridiculously heavy. The good news is, is we're moving away from working on the back and the palm of the glove for a while. So the next one we're going to start work on our first appendage. We're working on the thumb. And I've seen the complete thumb. It's massive. It looks like a sausage roll by the time it's done. It's huge. So that'll be a good one. Thanks for stopping by and just sticking around for the build instructions. If you're staying for our Marvel talk, we are talking about our 46th hero. And it's a good one. It's a bit of a controversial one because I'm like, he should have been higher up, but he's at 46 and it is this guy. So that's Vision. Now, I do think he kind of holds the title. I mean, he's a joint holder of no one's favourite Avenger. I think is kind of what's going on with him. I'd say next to War Machine. It's like, you know, if you were told you're going to meet an Avenger today, he'd be probably really low on your list. But that said, Vision is a massively important character to the Marvel Universe. He is. He's hugely important. And his story, even though different in the movies, is still quite similar to what the story actually is in the comics. So in the movies, Vision is created by Ultron, kind of. they have the back and forth. It was originally Jarvis, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's similar. Ultron does make a body, which he's going to move into in the movies, that becomes Vision when the Infinity Stone's in it. Whereas in the original story, Ultron was making a son, somebody that was going to work alongside him, and that's when Vision became his own person. Vision's an incredibly complex character. I mean, he's filled with existential dread because he has no heritage, he has no roots, he didn't come from anywhere. So in trying to be human, he's got no, where am I from, what am I about, what are my ethics, what are my morals, he's got nothing. He has no origins, which would mess with your head. I mean, it's like, I don't know who I am, what I'm about, or where I am. And then he questions things in later life. So he does have the relationship with Scarlet Witch, and he questions that. Do I love her? Or has my programming told me that this is what it is to love someone, and is this all fake? So he's constantly questioning his reality, his interpretation of what the world is. Yeah. But he's massively important to the Marvel Universe, and he has appeared in every major story, and he does have a very good arc. And of all the Marvel characters they've done in the movies, I would say Wanda and Vision are the closest to their origin story. So all of that, of their kids, of White Vision, all of that is canon to the comic books. Yeah. Wanda losing it over the kids and finding the kids aren't actually real, or are they real? Vision not knowing where it's a massively important character, but no one really raves about him. He's a very good support character. But I mean, I've yet to meet someone who you asked me their favorite hero is good Vision. It just doesn't happen. But that doesn't stop him from being an incredibly relevant part of that universe, because he's a massive character. Hank Pym made Ultron in the original story. It wasn't Tony Stark, it was Hank Pym made Ultron. So he was always, it was kind of an Ant-Man character. That's where that came from. And then he's moved around. But Ultron has always haunted Vision. So there's always been that whole part of it where Ultron and Vision are kind of linked, almost like Spider-Man's relationship with Venom. They've always had this, and it's a great character, it really is. And I hope they're not done with him in the MCU. I mean, the last we saw of him, he was White Vision, wasn't he?
And he was flying away.
And he was flying away into the sky. But we'll see. I mean, you would imagine he's going to come back at some point. I hope so, because again, he is incredibly. You're never going to see a Vision movie.
No.
It's not going to happen. But I hope he comes back at some point. I really do. That's all for this one. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. If you've got any questions for us, you can contact us at buildingtheboys@outlook.com. Say goodbye, Oscar.
Goodbye, Oscar.
In a world where you can be any at all, just be nice, and we will see you very, very soon for the final one of this month with issue 11 of Fanhome's Build the Infinity Gauntlet. We will see you then. Until then,